Welcome to the Chiro.London posture exercise routine. My name is Dr. Craig McLean and I consider myself a posture expert, and we're going to start off with a series of exercises to really improve that awkward and ugly neck posture that is so common these days. The first exercise here, you're on all fours, you're holding the top of your head and you're literally swinging your bent elbow as high as you possibly can, all the way underneath you to sort of stretch underneath that shoulder blade and lift up as high as you can to activate the shoulder blade and mid-back muscles. The next one, we're just going to go straight into a plank. Now you can kind of see as I'm setting up here that there is a few different ways to do a plank. You can commonly drop yourself too low and wing those shoulder blades, and you shouldn't be winging them at all. You have to hold them really strong against your rib cage and really work hard on having your whole body, knees, head and neck in one long straight line. Try and hold that there for a good 60 seconds. And then switch over to a side plank. Separate your feet so you're on the inside of one foot and the outside of the other. And again, you'll try and hold your posture as straight in as straight a line as you possibly can. This is working the shoulder and neck muscles, really helping you stay strong in the areas that are important for really good posture. We're going to swing over to using dumbbells now. Now, you don't need to use dumbbells. You can literally just do it without any weight whatsoever at home and just lift the arms out to the side and then lift them up above your head as shown right here. So just repeat that again, out to the side, both sides, then up above your head. Maintain that really good posture through your neck and upper back. And most of these exercises you should be repeating 10 of these. So I'm only doing one at a time here to show you how to do it. But if you can do 10 of these repetitions and try and do each one of them 3 times, or this whole process from start to finish 3 times, that would be a great way to really build strength into some really weak areas for posture. Now the next one is you'll need a Swiss ball or an exercise ball here, and it's like a Superman exercise, that one, followed by a Y shape. You want your hands to be out into a Y, and then a T shape, finish it up with a T. Repeat that again 10 times each, and try and do it 3 times all the way through. Now this is kind of like a dumbbell exercise, great to actually get those back. You can see we're doing a lot of work on the back muscles here. It's because they're basically very weak in most people. So the good dumbbell row exercise is a good one to do. Moving very quickly again onto the back roller. This is the hump beater. We're going to beat that hump out of you guys, the kind of awkward, ugly upper back hump. Roll it up and down the hump. Stretch over it like I am here. If you can get your head on the ground, great. If you can't, just let it dangle there until you can. You may not be able to get there. It could be taking a lot of effort for you to do that, but otherwise just stretch, lean over it. If your roller or your foam roller is too big and you can't get a good stretch on there, then consider using a pillow or something at home. Okay, the neck one here, I've used a different foam roller here, a smaller one to allow my neck to fit nicely over there so that my head hits the ground. But equally you can use a rolled up towel, and as I'm doing there, just grabbing onto your neck and lifting up through your neck. The next exercise is working on the core. So we've done a lot of work on the back muscles here, but now it's time to actually do some activity to the front of the body. Just try and straighten the knee one leg out at a time. If you're feeling that's almost like this is the second stage here where you can use your arms and your knees, and the third stage is where you lift your head off, and that's even harder to do. So just crossing opposite hand to opposite knee. Repeat these again if you can, 10 of them each, and 10 each side. Try and do 3 sets of 10. Now we're going to move into just a sort of fairly basic crunch. Try not to put too much strain on your neck, but this is a really good abdominal burner and good way to get the abdomen strong without upsetting your lower back, keeping the knees bent and the back from not moving at all. This is an around the world exercise. You can kind of do this as I do secondly without any weights, and you can even do it without a Swiss ball or an exercise ball, but it works really well on an exercise ball, and it works even better with a nice light dumbbell to get that extra amount of stretching and strengthening of the muscles involved in this exercise. Here I am without any dumbbells at all. In fact, I was just laying back and stretching on a Swiss ball is a really good thing to do for that upper back posture. Rolling the arms around, kind of like a bizarre British backstroke, I think you'd call it. But anyway, that's a really good one. Now we're moving into the video section all about stretching. Okay, we've done a lot of activity work, so that was just stretching forward. Try and hold all these stretches longer than I am here. These are just an instructional video, so hold them each direction here for at least 30 seconds. So we've started forward, then we're doing a 45-degree angle to both sides. Notice how I can just kind of slightly alter the position of my chin to get a slightly different stretch, and then we're going to go into a straight across a side stretch. So forward 45 degrees and then straight to the side. Try and hold each of these for 30 seconds each. The last one you'll see we do is a full rotational exercise. Push using your hand against your cheekbone, push as far as your neck goes. The aim is to get your nose in alignment with the very tip bony point of your shoulder. You can see I can pretty much get around there. It's really common to lose that range of motion as you actually get older. So this is a great exercise to maintain good posture. Thanks very much.